want to show you how I made this cute silicone molds. I showed them in some videos before this, and I used them to making something out of clay, or you can use them for resin. Yeah, I want to show you how I made them today. So first you need caulk or silicone glue, and then you need cornstarch, baby oil, and you can use some color if you want. Use acrylic color. And of course you need some trays or cups to put the silicone inside. I like to use a place to put it inside so the bottom will be even. So if you use it for resin, it will not be uneven or not level. So I like to use them, but you can just put the putty on the table or something, it will work either. Then you need a mixing cup and popsicle sticks, gloves of course, because you will use your hands, and I'm using this mica thing just for a base because I don't want my table to become dirty, but you can use any other thing. So first we use our gloves. Before you started, of course, you need something to make the mold of. Like in here, I use this little charms and I made them out of clay. I had a recipe before this video, how I made my homemade porcelain clay, cold porcelain, and I made these little charms out of them, and then I spray painted them so the surface is smooth. So if we do something out of resin, it will have a nice surface. Yeah, you can do any shape you want. Maybe I will do this gummy ball today because I want a ball shape to make something out of resin. Yeah, that's what you need. And if you don't have a shape you want to make a mold of, you can, just like I did, make it out of clay, and you can do any shape you want. Okay, go on to the process. Now our ingredients. First the silicone glue. I don't have a gun, so I'm just using a screwdriver and push it out. Here we have the glue and the cornstarch, and we will mix them together. Put the cornstarch and mixing them all together. First I will do it in this cup because at the beginning it's very sticky, and later we will knead it with our hands like a dough. And then adding the acrylic color. It's time to knead it with our hands. You will have 40% of glue and maybe 60% of the cornstarch, but I never really measure it. I just add so much cornstarch until I feel the consistency is right and the feeling of the silicone is like a putty or a clay. But this is way too sticky, of course. I have to add a lot more. And the smelling is very acidic smell. Mix it together until it have a nice dough consistency, like this. And yeah, we have to work fast because this glue will hard very fast. And now it's kind of have a consistency, right? And you can add the baby oil. Just a shot. And you see the red is not really mixed proper, so we will still mix and mix. You can see it's still sticky, so we add more flour or cornstarch. Cornstarch until it doesn't stick anymore. I think this is fine, the consistency, like we want it. So it's like, yeah, like a clay dough or something like that. And now I want to do the ball first, and I'm using this cup, yep, because it's small enough so I don't have to use too much material. So I will just take a bit, put it inside, press it like this so the top will, at the bottom will be smooth. Make a hole for the ball. I think I have to give him a little bit of baby oil because I don't want him to stick to the silicone. Here it is, and push it inside like so. So the shape really becomes the shape of the ball. And putting some more on the top. Make sure it's covered all. Like so. And if you ask how I will get the ball out, I think I just will cut it out. It's my first time I'm trying to doing this in a 3D version, because you can see this one are flat molds. The plan is that I will cut it off in here and then like that, like a split, and then get the ball out, and then I can fill it with the resin after it cures. We will try. So in this I will make this kind of mold because my brother asked me to make him a mold, so I will do it because I have all the chance, and he starts to make stuff of clay either. So we just push it inside like this, and you don't need this anymore. So you try to make it a flat, even surface. I will put some baby oil on my fingers so it doesn't stick, and so that's it. I think it's smooth enough, and I'm pushing the things inside. So this is the leaf. I'm just pushing it in, and you can see in here I was a little bit I hadn't enough material, so the mold was very thin, and it's yeah, leaking in here. That's why I cannot use them for resin, but I can use them for clay. It's absolutely fine. Here we have another leaf, the flower, think the flowers like this. I think that's it. And now we just let them cure overnight, and we will come back tomorrow and see how it become. But I'm just saying, last time I made this ones, they was cure after like several hours, but they had still the acid smell, and as long they have still the acid smell, I think they're not good to use, because I tried something with resin before, and the resin becomes sticky on the sides. Yeah, parts they stick to the mold, they was sticky and not cure enough. And I tried it with the clay, and the clay becomes sticky either, so the clay stick to the mold. So I'm yeah, advising that better waiting after the smell is gone completely, and then you can use this molds for your molds. Okay, see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it's the next day, and today I want to put take the silicone molds out. Okay, some of the chunks already fall out. Yeah, and this is it, the mold. You can use it for your clay or your resin. It pick up quite a lot of details. Okay, some of the chunks already fall out. This is it, the mold. You can use it for your clay or your resin. It picked up quite a lot of details. Let's try the ball. In a future video I will try a video using this mold and resin. Let's see how it turns out. Make this open, careful so we don't cut the ball inside. Ah, I did it. Look, and yeah, here we have the ball inside. Okay, this is the ball mold, and this is the leaf and flower mold. I can try it out, but yeah, like I said before, if the mold is still have a acid smell, sometimes it doesn't work because it will make I think the acid will make the clay sticky, and even the resin will have like a sticky surface. Oh yeah, for the molds, if I use clay, usually I use kind of mold release, so it will be easier to get the clay out. But yeah, because this is very fresh still, I think it's a little bit hard to make something out of it. But let's try this little flower. Yeah, it's still stuck to the mold. Just wait some days until the acid smell is gone, so the clay will not stick on it anymore. I will just show you how the previous mold works. It's the same recipe, just like yeah, they are old. They don't have any smell anymore, so they work. Try to put the flower inside like this. Look, and you have your flower. And yeah, later if these molds are cured enough and don't have any acid smell, they will work the same. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye. See you next time.